What's up, guys? It's Hypebeast here. We're gonna be reacting to one of my favorite artists of this new wave right now. Is Lil Uzi Vert. We're gonna be reacting to his breakdown of his new song "XO Tour Life." So let's get into it.
Lil Uzi Vert's new hit, XO Tour Life, has taken on a life
One of
of
my
its own.
favorite artists.
The song's popularity sparked the now viral Lil Uzi Vert challenge,
Y'all
where
can hate me
fans
if
are
you want
showing
to.
off their best Lil Uzi Vert dance impressions. The TM88 produced track is labeled alternative rock on SoundCloud, where it's already earned 31 million plays. The song's title is a reference to The Weeknd and the label XO. Uzi was the opening act on the European tour where he recorded the song.
I seen that. I see all of these videos. I've seen all of his artists besides one. I was mad.
XO Tour Life seems to be inspired by Uzi's rocky relationship with longtime girlfriend Brittany Bird, who he name-checks on the first verse. The couple broke up last year after dating on and off since 2014.
Didn't you
On
like
the
cheat
first
on him?
verse, he talks about his dependence on drugs during their relationship, singing,
Oh, God.
The song's hook depicts a heated
He's trying to
argument
number
between the
something.
lovers in which Uzi sings,
I don't really care if you cry. On a relation and never lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eye.
So
I
what
knew
did
that.
she lie about? We don't know for sure, but rumors surfaced in 2016 that Britney cheated on Uzi. He denied that rumor, but chose to announce on Twitter that they had broken up. Days later, he spoke about her at a concert in Philly.
Lil' Brittany been acting crazy, man. Brittany been acting too crazy, man.
In the second half of the hook, Uzi sings the song's most dramatic lines.
She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
As Genius contributor Brian Irwin points out, it's unclear whose perspective these lines are being sung from. Is Uzi being pushed to the edge, or is it Britney? One interpretation is that Britney says she isn't afraid to die, and then she challenges Uzi to push her into suicide. She welcomes the afterlife because all her friends are already there. Another interpretation is that Britney says she isn't afraid to die, and then Uzi responds by threatening to kill her. He doesn't need her or anyone because he's used to life with no friends. All my friends are dead could also be a reference to his money.
He's
Rappers
numb.
often refer to their money as dead presidents, and the theme
Numb
of
to
money
pain.
is a recurring one in Uzi's music. This interpretation implies that Uzi doesn't need her because he's rich. Whatever the true meaning of the song is, Lil Uzi's love life has been pretty messy lately. Stay tuned for even more Genius news.
Yeah. One thing I gotta say is when it comes to stuff like that, people always try to find something to numb the pain. Like always, no matter what. Like when I get hurt, I tend to music. Music always numbs everything for me when I'm writing. If I'm writing, if I'm playing games for a minute, or stuff like that, or I'm by myself, that is the best way to numb the pain. Everybody has that. And right now, what Uzi's doing, like taking Xans and talking about his money, that's a substitute for him. Like he's using that as a substitute. That's why he won't get, he won't have to feel the pain still, because he's still feeling pain from her. And when it comes to that, like people go off of him like he sucks. Like, okay, let me say something. When it comes to Uzi, I understand where he's coming from. I understand what he's trying to say. And people can say that he sucks and all the other stuff, but the reason I listen to him is because of how he is in general as a person, as a human being. And a lot of people don't understand that. Same thing with Lil Yachty. Like I don't listen to his music, but I mess with him as a person heavy because he took all his friends out of a situation and brought him into a wealthy life. He brought his one of his friends that was living in a car and got him a house. And same thing as his mom. He's taking care of his family. He's taking care of his friends. He's staying he's staying as who he is. And there's been plenty of times where he's like, you know what? I don't care what the haters say. I don't care what people say about me because one, it doesn't matter what you say about a person. They're living their life. You're getting mad right now because they're in a better situation. How about you work to that situation or you work to that point? Same thing with the Catch Me Outside girl. Like of course, she got famous off of a line, and she's did a lot of good. if you haven't seen what she did a lot of good. She's like helping people with education, helping people not become homeless, helping kids out, and everything else. But her social image, I would say, is not as it's not the best, but she's still doing good. You know what I mean? And the same thing that's common with all these people is that they're working, they're moving. No matter how much people say they suck, or how much people say they're garbage or whatever, keep pushing. Same thing with what I'm doing right now. I'm pushing. I'm putting out content. Like I'm pretty sure when I get a little when I get recognized on YouTube a lot more, people are gonna say that I suck. People are gonna say that my videos suck. That's just how it goes in general because people want to have shine. One, they want to have that shine. On top of that, they want to be recognized. They want to be noticed, and they do that. That's like the best way. Drama leads to attention, and that's not what people are about. But if you notice, all positivity reaches to anything, no matter what it is, and coming from anybody that is doing something, doing music, posting videos, whatever you're trying to do, just do it. Don't listen to what anybody says. Don't listen to how much people say that you suck, that everything that you're doing is garbage. Because if you're looking at what you're doing, you're working. You're putting all this time and energy into making a video, into making a song. And if you look at what they're doing, they're just sitting back, not really doing nothing. So what should you mostly be actually concentrated on? Should you be concentrated on your grind and what you want to do and what you want to achieve in life and all the goals that you have, or should you be concentrated on all the people that are hating on you, sitting back and not doing anything? My mom always told me, if people are hating on you, let them hate. If people, like she said, that if haters have your name in their mouth, let them do that because one, they're making you more famous. Same thing as DMB Nation. You know, there's been so many times where they went through so many stuff and people said they suck. People said this stuff was fake. People said their pranks were fake. People, they were keeping it organic, and I was following them when they were like in that small house. You know what I mean? And like for them to grow in 8 months, and I'm like, I look at a lot of people like artists and all these other people, and I'm like sitting here doing stuff, but I'm not being consistent. So one, that's another thing. Always be consistent. And if you notice on my channel, if you're following me or not, I've been more consistent. Now this is just me putting positive words into the air. That's where I can help y'all out. This is more than just a reaction video and everything else. But that's all I really got to say. I'll see you guys later. It's Ace Hayabusa. Peace, love, positivity. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm outie.